compass points down the hill.
What? Oh, hello? Oh, that's too bad. History time. Captain Lin Cong's tomb. Now, legend has it that this guy, he went all pharaoh, got the locusts to build him one before Xing He came along and sank his little empire. But nobody knew where the tomb was. But, my guess is, Bon voyage, mate.
No problem, I can make that.
Hi, Lin Cong, I presume. We are going to go deep into the mine. Is it a mine? God, I've just recorded and watched it and I can't even remember. Anyway, it starts off with a dive. Let's start there. This is quite fun. I thought I was actually going to unlock the achievement for diving more than 60 meters here, but maybe it's diving down into the deep rather than from a height. So I will try that too and see what happens. Anyway, there is no loot here. I will dive down to the bottom because I was thinking, oh, there'll be some loot, but of course that would be on the minimap, and there's nothing on the minimap. I've bought all the maps for these areas and there's nothing, so let's get into the cave. It's along here, up here, and then there are some vines to climb. There. For some reason I come off the vines, I'm not quite sure why, but then I go back up them. There we go. Up the vines. And then into the cave. There's a relic down here if you want it, need it. There we go, it's up there. And it's interesting that there doesn't appear to be a reward for getting all 120 relics. I'll probably end up getting them anyway, but, you know, such is life. Anyway, I've upped the brightness here, so the minimap might be washed out a little bit. There was a weird glitch where it was sort of slightly lighter there, but anyway, into here, and we're immediately looking down on a dude, if I remember rightly. There he is. Hello! And I'm going to do a jump assassination. They're a little bit fiddly to set up, to be honest. Tagged him, and come on, you can do it. I've also taken an enhanced perception to be able to see the other guys. There we go, jumpy jump. That's it. So you sort of just close in on them, I guess. I'm not sure how high you can do it from. I'm hoping really high. I'll probably get some opportunity a bit later, but there's a bunch of guys in here. There's a couple of dogs as well. I managed to tag one of them, but there's another one there. I get this guy with a takedown and knife his friend. A dog comes over to have a look in a second, but he goes down pretty quickly. And I'm actually thinking, I'm really sorry, I forget who, but someone commented they were doing this on hard. And I was just thinking how easy this is. I might actually start doing, switch the difficulty for the next set of videos, just because this is kind of easy. There's another dog there that barks a lot and mangles me, but doesn't get noticed. And then that bridge drops down for some reason. I'm not sure what triggered that, maybe just me walking into it. But this dude obviously becomes a bit alert, and I create a enhanced perception again, because it's good to know where people are, especially if you haven't tagged them. And I'm going for an amazing headshot here, but it sort of backfires. I don't quite get it. Just missed, and he turns around and it all goes a bit wrong. But fortunately his friends aren't made too aware, despite the noise from this guy's gun. And again on medium all I have to do is get close and stab him a couple of times, although I end up shooting him and get a headshot, so that's nice. Heal up. These guys are coming through here, as you can see. There's one who's run off to the left and there's one there, but I get him with a couple of slashes of the knife. His friend is over there shooting back, but the machine gun makes pretty short work of him, which is good news. And now there's just a guy crouching there who will move up in a second there. So I just kind of cross my fingers and wait till I hear footsteps and hope that he's turned around, and sure enough he has. So that's a pretty easy takedown. And then there's just, I think, 2, maybe 3 guys left over here. I'll do a bit of looting first, maybe. I forget, or do I do the looting afterwards? Anyway, this guy goes down pretty easily to a headshot. There, kablam! And then his friend's like, why did you kill my friend? It was my only friend in the world. And he pops his head out and gets shot quickly enough too. Though I don't quite manage to tag him, even though that's him there. It won't tag, but that's okay. He's popping his head round and there he goes. Pew! Anyway, now I've just sped up the bit where I go back and loot all the bodies, because no one really wants to see that. And then it's over to this zip line. And I failed this zip line a couple of times. So I think I've cut ahead here, where I may have already killed a guy or two by peeking through the gap. So there might be a body up there I missed, but at most there's one guy I missed. And now it's attack of the Molotovs. I was really hoping with this wooden floor that actually the Molotov fire would spread, much like it does in the fields or in buildings, but unfortunately not. I think I maybe clipped one guy there, but yeah, there we go, he's burning. But on the whole, this bit honestly is a bit shabby. I'm really sorry about that. It's not the best. I was hoping to find someone there to jump on, but no, I've already killed them. I guess I set fire to them. And I'm not sure if Molotovs will get a multi-kill, to be honest. I know that they burn people and you'll get 10 or 30 XP. I'm not quite sure what dictates what you get. But oh, this is a mess. I missed this guy like 5 times in a row. And eventually get him through here. There we go, with a little bit of a headshot. That's a body that I don't need to shoot. And then there's 2 guys down here who drop relatively quickly. There we go. No, not relatively quickly. There's one, and the other one's a charger. He's got some Molotovs, so that's not too much of a problem. And then one little guy down there, and he goes down too. And then drop down here and take the zip line over after I finished looting. I'll tell you what though, my hangover's a bit better now. I went out for a big lunch with a friend and feel a lot better. I had some duck. Duck. But anyway, over here, do the looting, pick up the money, and then carry on around here across the zip line. Over here, drop down. There's a bit of looting to do here as well. Don't miss the medipack. And that's the 2 guys that I sniped at earlier. There's some ammo there if you need it, and some more money. And I guess they've expected me to use more grenades than I have because I've been Molotov heavy recently. Money's super awkward to pick up in this game as well. Like if you're pointing your cursor directly at the money, it quite often doesn't give you the prompt to pick it up. It's only when you're looking above it. But the first guy goes down quickly and Molotov flushed him out. This guy's kind of stuck behind there, but the sniper rifle makes short work of him. And at this point I'm kind of running low on ammo. Got what, like 7 rounds left in the sniper rifle. And I think 90 or so on the SMG. And I'm not sure how good my other weapons are. I think I've got the flamer with me, which I really need to switch out. And what else? Flamer and the bow. And there's a bit of faffing with switching weapons while I'm trying to loot, but carry on around here. This is the way, follow the yellow dot. I was going the wrong way initially. Drop down here, and then you've got some pools to run across with sort of gas that's coming up, and an RPG sniper up there, who fortunately shoots short, which saves me a face full of rocket, and I get him before he takes a second shot. It's times like that I'm glad the RPG reloads so slowly. This guy's just kind of shooting at me with a assault rifle, so he's not hitting me much, but he's still proving troublesome to kill, because pretty much every time I take the shot he puts a bullet into me. There's another guy, he goes down relatively quickly, I think probably no more than 1 shot. Yeah, it's 1 shot, yay! Anyway, run across here. It's just, you know, it's basically simple timing. Wait till the plume has gone and then you can just charge across. The timing's okay on that. There weren't any more containers, and actually I'm about to fill up on loot anyway. So, I think I stopped picking up containers in a minute. There's 3 guys here. 1 goes down pretty quickly. Those guys bounce around. They're kind of a pain, but I do like the way they explode when you shoot them. That guy's next, and then there's just 1 left there. Come on, buddy. You just stand still for me. You can do it. There we go. See how the crosshairs are wobbling around there? That really annoys me. There we go. He's down. And now I think it's a pretty straight shot all the way home. Up here there might be 1 more guy. I forget. If there is, I hip shoot him. Yeah, here we go. He takes 3 hip shots from the sniper rifle in the end, but I managed to dodge the fire, which is good. And once the fire's gone out, loot him in the hope of getting some more Molotovs, but it didn't happen. Little bit of a chest there, and then I open this little door, hello, using the compass, and through here to pretty much the end of the level. I think there's a few Komodo dragons left, and that's about it. There's no more people to fight at this point. That jump was a bit, or that climb was a bit tricky to latch onto. But we're basically home and dry now, just looking around with a camera to see if there's anything there, looking for a safe way down, because I'm sick of taking damage from falls, so that's getting really tedious. Anyway, it's around here to the left, and just follow the planks down, and then you basically, it's pretty straightforward. You make your way over here. There's the occasional geyser, sulfur pool, whatever it is, that you need to dodge, but you sort of make your way up here. There's a bit of looting, and in a second I think the next one I pick up tells me that my stuff's full. There we go. Sell or discard items from the loot rucksack. Well, that's easier said than done right now because I'm in a dungeon, and I can't do that. But I never played, I haven't got a PlayStation, so I never played Drake's Fortune, but I really like the feel of these areas. The Mayan ruins are nice. It reminds me a little bit of the Lost Mayan ruins from Assassin's Creed 3, which was one of my favourite levels, if you saw the news today. Anyway, there's no loot around the back there, and even if there was, I couldn't pick it up, so I don't know why I went looking, but open this. And we unlock... What do we unlock? Something. Oh, that's right, it pulls away and some stairs get revealed. So down the stairs, there's a couple of dragons around the corner here. I take my time to have a look for stuff. But yeah, down to 56 rounds on that SMG, things are a bit hairy. But fortunately, it's this. Someone asked in another video, how do I get this SMG? It is from 10 memory cards or more, then it becomes available for I think 3,500 in the shops. And it's a Vector 45 special with like a scope and a suppressor pre-fitted. And the rate of fire is ridiculous, like it bursts through a clip super fast. There are 2 more dragons, but they don't prove too much of a problem. I think one makes a little charge for me, but the other one is dead before he knows it. And this gun is great, like half a clip will take down a bear. So it's a good one to have. It does just eat through ammo. And in one of the missions coming up where you protect Willis while he's repairing the plane, I run out of ammo pretty quickly and I don't have a backup plan, and it took me a lot of retries to get through that. Anyway, open the tomb, and inside we find a skeleton head and ding 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 ding, a knife, yay! And then there's a little, everything's setting on fire and we got to run out. This is again a little bit Indiana Jones, so run through here. I was going to craft a fireproof syringe if I needed to, but here you just use the triggers to crawl through left, right, left, right, left, right, and thing shuts on you. And then it's through to get a phone call from Buck. Bye!
You're not here!
Not this time, mate. Did you find it? The knife? The tomb?
Yeah, I have the knife, I'm coming.
Meet me in my place.